Welcome to my Sister's Keeper show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Sister's Keeper podcast. My name is Sheila. I am your host and founder of my Sister's Keeper podcast. So, today, as you can tell, I'm comfortable. I'm sitting on the couch. I have my favorite pillow, Faith. It says right here, Faith, and it has my favorite color, which is blue. So, today, we're gonna just chill and we're going to talk about certain things of as I'm going to tell you where I'm from, the story behind my life, who I am, and the story behind my Sister's Keeper podcast. So you will wonder, what is my Sister's Keeper? Where did it come from? We just see a video popping up and about testimonies. What is it all about? Who is the person behind my Sister's Keeper? Well, today you will hear a little bit about myself and about the show. So grab a seat, popcorn, whatever you want, coffee. If you know a sister, aunt, mother, grandmother, any woman that you know, coworker, invite them. Share this because we're going to talk about this story. My story and your story of where my Sister's Keeper is going, what is the story behind it, how it started. But before that, let's talk about this one. Hello again. As I said, my name is Sheila Libali. I am a daughter, a mother, a sister, a proud auntie. Most of all, I'm a child of the Most High God, the Lord Almighty. So, I was born and raised in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in the capital city, Kinshasa, DRC, as we call it for short, because it's so long, it's the Democratic Republic of Congo. So, DRC for short. So, you will hear me say DRC a lot. Um, that's what I mean, Democratic Republic of Congo. So, the Democratic Republic of Congo is situated at the center of Africa. So, some people call it the heart of Africa because of where it is, and some people will call it the trigger of Africa. The reason is when you look at the map of Africa is, if you turn it not upside down, but on the side, it looks like a gun. And Congo is right in the middle, so it's in the center. So it's the trigger. Where the trigger would be in a gun, that's where Congo is. So we're special like that. So I was born, as I said, in Congo, in the capital city of Kinshasa. I have two brothers. I have a little sister. I'm the middle child. We all know about the middle child. Um, but that's not the story today. So I have two beautiful ladies that I call sister in love, LOVE, not sister-in-law, because we all know, the story about in-laws, never good stories. But these two ladies are wonderful. I'm very close to them, so they're really wonderful. You mess with them, you mess with me. But and I have nieces, nephews, and I'm a mother, as I said earlier, of one 23-year-old man child. The reason he's a man child is because he's a man because of his age, and he's a child because he will always be a child to me. I love him dearly. He's my everything. So his name is Nathan. He was not named after anyone. I don't think we have anybody in my family named Nathan, but anyways, his name was actually, he was named after the prophet Nathan from the Bible. I loved, when I found out that, oh, there's a prophet Nathan in the Bible, I was like, I'm gonna name my child that. So here we go. And I moved to the US. So I was in Congo for until I moved to the US in 20, no, not 20, but 19. Oof, I aged myself when I was 13 years old. Let's just say it like that. So I was 13 years old, moved to the US. Um, and it was right after, I believe, whether it's the first or second civil war in Kinshasa. So I was raised in the US, went to school here from sixth grade all the way to now. And as I said earlier, my favorite color is blue. I don't know if I said it, but my favorite color is blue. This is a little bit more close to turquoise, but my favorite color is blue. Um, I'm a Christian, as I mentioned. I love the Lord. My faith is everything to me. I just love the Lord, because He brought me from, oh, so much. And I don't know how I can live without God. And I serve in my local church. I also serve in a nonprofit organization. It's called Bridge for Hope organization. We help people in East Congo, um, widows and orphans. So, and my mom is the founder of that organization. So I work with her. I help, in that. Um, so if you're looking for something to do or help, you want to help an organization that's registered in the US. We are registered. Hey, you reach out to me and I will put you in contact with the right person to help a good organization. But I'm not here to advertise for Bridge for Hope. Um, but anyways, so let's get started. My sister's keeper, how it started. So I have to go from all the way to the beginning. So years ago, I was in Vermont. I was living in Vermont, and I went through so much. Oh Lord, I went through so much. One day I will speak about that. But so when God brought me out of what I went through, and I wanted, if everybody that knows me, people that know me know that I love to testify, not to show off like I'm holier than that or more special than someone else. No, I love to testify because I love to shame the devil. I love, the Bible says in the book of Revelation, they overcame him by the power of the blood and by the word of their testimony. So I love to testify, to show, to give God the glory. So when God does something in my life, I love to go and just give him glory and say, Lord, thank you, because I know that it's not me, limited on what I can do. So I love to testify. So God brought me out of it, and I went and I started testifying. At the end of the service, the pastor came towards me and he was like, wow, that was a great testimony. I really like that, your testimony. And then he looked at me and he said, have you ever thought about writing a book? And I was just like looking at him like, what? And he's like, I feel in my heart that you should be writing a book. You should write a book about your life. And I'm looking at him like he was from Mars. I'm like, hmm? And then so after service, I went home.